Hello there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to That's Not My Neighbour. In the previous episode, we were just confusing Twitch chat right now, literally right this second. Let's let this little girl in. I'm pretty sure everything checks out. Her ID's fine, her appearance is fine, her entry request is fine, and she's on today's list. Or is she? She's not on today's list. Ah, well, probably had to come from the school anyway. I'm not on today's list because I had to leave due to an emergency or whatever. At school. Ah, well, I trust her. Let's let her in. Let's shut that door before the next guy walks in. Ah. Oh, this guy's got a monobrow. Good. I trust him. Roman Polanski, floor 101. Roman Polanski, good. Floor 101. Definitely. We can call his wife, 1152. 1152. She was a skinwalker? I don't believe so. I don't think she was a skinwalker. I think she was fine. Hello, Louis Stilinski speaking. My husband is not at home. 3924059. 3924059. Which floor did he live on? The first one, right? 3924059. That checks out. He's got a big nose, scar on the right chin, long face, one eyebrow, wears a hat. That is all correct. Yes. All right. ID has not expired. That's fantastic. And I'm happy with this. I'm actually really happy with this. I think we should just let him in. Is he on the list? He most certainly is on the list. Got ID, entry request, and he's on the list. Also check his appearance again. Got a little pocket square. Yep, looks fine to me. And we'll check his actual photo. He's good. I think we let him in. Check his teeth when he talks. I'm not a dentist. Good afternoon there, sir. Elf Capuchin. Okay, he's wearing his hat. He's got a bow tie. Lives in F304. Capuchin, good. Everything checks out here. Third floor, fourth room. So 054-8096. 054-8096. That checks out. I think he's fine, right? Let's call his wife. Dob him in. Oop, wrong file. 4258. They can be sharp and pointy. That means he's skin walked. Okay, we'll start talking to them. Hello, Elf speaking. Is that his wife? My wife is not at home. Ah. Is she back? Well, unless your wife has the same name as you. Okay. Sorry, Skinwalker. It's time for death. It's literally death time. We are killing. We are doing a murder. Oh, we have to call the number 2, don't we? That's my kryptonite, is remembering to actually phone the incinerator. Thank you for incinerating the Skinwalker. Do you want a cookie? I don't have any, but you could think of one as your reward. Who's next under the incinerator? Hello. Okay, Celine Schwertz. This is the first time we've actually seen this one. Where does she live? Floor 104. Celine Schwertz. She's got the right face. She's missing her ID. Her teeth are fine. Okay. 5613269. 5323014. Okay, Miss Skinwalker, I'm very, very sorry. Let's ask her about her ID, actually. I already answered your question. All right. If that's all you have to say. Murder time! Good. And let's call the incinerator this time. Then wait. What do you mean wait? Her ID was wrong. You did the wrong ID number? I most certainly did not. She was a skinwalker. Absolutely. Oh, I may have. Oh, that was the right ID number. Whoops. I got by the twins. Oh, that hurts. Okay, she looks good. She's got a deviated left eye. I actually remember Margaret Bubbles because I always question whether or not she does actually bubble. Is she on the list? She is not on the list. Entry request, no. Her teeth are fine. No, sorry, not the entry request. It's the list you're not on. You have a fine entry request. Am I not on today's list? No, you most certainly are not, lady. Must be a mistake. I should be on the list. I don't make mistakes. I am paid minimum wage to have the power of life and death in my hands. I mean, her ID's fine, right? Yeah, her ID's fine. Definitely wearing her pearls and her spotty shirt. And this one's also fine. Okay, floor 203. Her ID 3268014. 3268014. Checks out. And her phone number is 6431. So if anyone picks up 6431. Yeah, hello, Margaret speaking. I'm not expecting any visitors today. Okay. You're not expecting a perfect doppelganger? then I will have her incinerated! Hello, good day. Are you on the list? You most certainly are, Raftalin Capuchin. Raftalin Capuchin, good. She is in floor 304 with the Mr. Moneybags. 855-4596. 855-4596. Checks out. She's a long face, big nose. Straight here, wears a headband. Straight here, wears a headband, long face, big nose. I wouldn't call that nose big, necessarily. This guy's got a big nose. She doesn't really have a big nose. That's a little offensive. Logo's fine. Logo's fine. I mean, it's fine. ID, appearance, entry request, and she's on today's list. Complete. No! Let's question her. See her teeth. Nah, she's fine. She's definitely fine. And we should probably also call Mr. Monopoly, right? Montgomery Moneybags? 4258. Ring, 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 ring. Mr. Moneybags! Hello. Elf speaking. I have your wife down here. My wife is not at home. Well, that's good because she's down here. Is she back? She must be. I assume. Okay, everything checks out. I think that she's spot on, right? Yeah, she's definitely on the list here. And the room is right, F304. Yep, nope, I'm letting her in. Hello there, William Afton. Dr. W. Afton, good. 97 ID checks out. He's in F301. Dr. W. Afton. The images also both check out. So here he is. W. Afton, 504-8965. 504-8965. I trust him. We should probably call the apartment first before we let him in. And also, we need to hear him speak because teeth. Where's his number? 1425. What if the skinwalkers are animatronics that can change into people? That's called a mimic, and it's canon in FNAF. My fiancé is not at home. Okay, good. So that was the woman, right? The woman said that her fiancé is not at home because you guys in chat told me about this. Good floor. I think it's fine. I think that we let him in. I think it's good. ID, appearance, entry request. Let's lie and say he's not on the list so we can see his teeth. That's fine. All right. Is he on the list, though? No, he's not actually on the list, but I do think it's fine. All right. Go on in, William. Enjoy creating your franchise. Look, it's Mr. Goatee with his unusually high-resolution goatee. Right, good. Robertsky Peachman. He's got a cravat and a dress shirt. He certainly does. F102. F102. Here he is. Robertsky Peachman. He lives with the neighbor. He's a shoemaker, apparently. Long neck without eyebrows. He has no eyebrows. Yep, that's true. Big nose and has a goatee. Well, we've definitely established that. I think it's pretty safe to say he is actually the guy, right? 2668? Let's call. It would actually be a nice quality of life if you could take a look at the list or any of the files while you're calling people. So that's probably my one... Albertsby speaking. My brother is not at home. Okay, who is Albertsky? This is Robertsky. I trust him. He's definitely on the list as well. Let's get him to speak by lying to him about today's list. Actually, let's get him to lie about the entry request. Might be quicker. My entry request? Nah, let's see the fine. See the fine. See the fine. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's let him in. Hi, lady. Good afternoon. Yep, I remember she has monochromatia. No, heterochromia. Resident of the building. She lives in floor 204, and she's Nacha McKaylee's. Floor 204. Here she is. She is the parent of this child, I think. Right blue eye, left eye green. Right blue eye, left eye green. Yep, that's right. Curly hair, she has freckles and a round face. Curly hair, freckles, round face. Checks out. Okay, her ID is 9653665. No, I've already forgotten. 9653665. 9653665. I think this is her. She's showing us her teeth as well. I trust her. ID's fine. Appearance is fine. Entry request is fine. Is she on the list? She actually is. All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with this. We may as well call her apartment anyway, just to verify that she's not already home. Where does she live? Floor 2? Yep, here she is. 1346. 1346. I hope this is, like, pleasant to watch, because I know that I speed through games really, really quickly. And Anastasia speaking. Is your sister home? My mother is not at home. Good. Okay, I trust this. Whatever. Welcome, Hannah, Curly, to the stream. God, that scared the hell out of me. Perfect. I trust her. Let's let her in. I wonder what she says. There must be somebody next to the door, right? Because she's speaking. Hello, mate. How are you? I am absolutely fantastic. How are you? We are just going through and checking out these skinwalkers, which you probably know more about than me by this point because this game's been out for at least a month. I am playing it for the first time just now. This guy's definitely on the list. Angus Cipriani, floor 103, ID number 53698. 53698 definitely checks out. His ID also checks out. This checks out. And there should be nobody home, right? He definitely wears a hat. Should be nobody home. What was his phone number? 5513. How often do I stream? I didn't stream at all because my ISP was absolute garbage, but now I am streaming 3 times a week minimum, and hopefully I'll be doing it every weekday, if not every weekend as well. All right, no one's home. That's great. Yeah, I'm really putting myself to the grindstone. It's fun. It's really fun. Nice hairs. What, mine or his? Do you mean the lip strip? Yeah, I grew up myself. I think we let him in. He checks out in every way, except for the list. No, he's definitely on the list. Everything's fine. Is everything in order? It most certainly is, you squinty-eyed Saul Goodman. Yeah, you're speaking to people inside of the other door as well. There's got to be someone else in there, right? Do you like some graphic stuff on your stream? I played Buckshot Roulette last night. YouTube would consider that graphic. So I didn't play that on YouTube. I played it on here on Twitch. Stephen Rude Boys, F303. Stephen Rude Boys right here. ID number 584545. ID number 584545. 45. There is an extra 45 in this, isn't there? I'm not mistaken. Wrong floors. 454559. 845455. 84545459. Skinwalker! Skinwalker alert! What do you call a cow with facial hair? Dangerous. I would call it dangerous. Very dangerous. A moustache. How do you get Pikachu on a bus? Your Pokemon. She does not have ID, so I'm going to question her. All right, Illinois Schwurzt. Yep, this all checks out. Her ID is fine in just about every way. Logos are fine. Lives in floor 104. It's this one right here, right? Illinois Schwurt. Yep, that's her. She has a small mole on her left cheek. She does. She's a small pointed nose. That is true. She's slim and has a long neck and also a twin. She's fine. We could lie to her on the checklist and see if her teeth are fine. No, her teeth are definitely fine. And she is definitely on the list. Okay. I'm happy with this. Let's call her apartment, and then we'll let her in. 6996. Nice. 6996. So this is Eleanor, right? You're like my online dad. I've been called people's big brothers so frequently on Twitch. It's not funny. Okay, no one's home, which is actually, it correlates well with the list because there's 2 people on the list who shouldn't be in that apartment. I'm happy with this. I think we let her in. I didn't fill out the little questionnaire form, but that's absolutely fine. Let's lock the door before this guy gets in. Good afternoon. Arnold Schmidt in floor 201. Where is your ID, buddy, old pal? Floor 201. Okay. So 8566219. 8566219. Yep, checks out. No, that definitely checks out. Logo checks out. His appearance checks out. I'm pretty sure he also wears a hat frequently. He wears a tie. Good. Nope, that wasn't him. 2, right? Yeah, here he is. Let's call his apartment and get Gloria Schmidt on the phone. 5123. I have magically adopted you and now my online dad. That's fine. I can give unsolicited advice and bad jokes as much as you want. Gloria is definitely home. So this is probably actually her husband. We'll do a lie to him and see if he speaks to us with sharp teeth. Oh, left user. Nope, it's fine. I don't see anything wrong with my ID. It's because there's nothing wrong with your ID. I lied to you, you idiot! Ha 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 ha! I love this power imbalance. Is he on the list? He definitely is. Good. I'm happy with this. Complete. And you're in. You're in like a bladder. Let's just sit on that pun for a little bit. Ah! Ah! One of them was a skinwalker. Damn it! Ah, which one could it have been? We captured 4. Oh, we captured 4. We killed a neighbor. Whoops. We only let 1 in this time, so we're actually getting really good at this. Rank A. What do you mean rank A? We're dead. Anastasia. Fake documents. That was the child, wasn't it? I fancy this. I fancy one more run. Go away, a mongoose. No mongoose allowed. So why are we capturing these skinwalkers? Is it to weaponize them? Possibly? I'm thinking of a game theory. Hello. Hi. What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? Oh, I know exactly what he wants to hear. This is a classic. 42. That's correct. What is the scientific name of the Australian animal that drastically changes its appearance when removed from its natural habitat? That is a chameleon. Chameleon. How do you spell it? I think it is. That's incorrect. Oh, then piss off! What does he want? Does he want anything? Oh, by the way, that first one was a reference to The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Entry request for William Afton. His appearance definitely checks out on his IDs. Yep. 0489656. 0489656. Definitely. Good. Now let's call his apartment. 1425. Hello, Mia speaking. My fiance is not at home. Okay. Well, do you know what he does for a living? Okay, bye, lady. Hey, I haven't seen this guy before. He's not on the list. Is he on today's list? No. His teeth are fine, though. I had to leave due to an emergency at work. Oh, I'll bet he did. I'll bet he had an emergency at work. Okay, his ID is fine, his appearance is fine, entry request is fine, and he's on today's list. Let's just double check before we let him in. Good, logo's fine, and ID is fine, we already checked it. Date's fine, logo's fine, appearance is fine. I think we're good, right? Yeah, I fancy our chances. Okay, we'll complete the checklist, and then we'll let him in. We'll be very diligent with the checklist from now on as well. I thought ramen was the answer to everything. Oh, you have to see Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's a really funny movie. It's worth watching. Where's your ID, lady? Okay, nice teeth. Here is my ID. So this is Celine Schwertz, and her mole is on the right side. Well, yeah, definitely the right side. ID checks out. 856-1326. 4. 5323, that's the wrong ID. Oh, here we go. I almost did the same thing that I incinerated the last person for. 856-1326, that's the right ID number. Celine Schwertz, yes. Small mole on right cheek, small pointed nose, slim. Yep. All of those things. Long neck, has a twin. Don't see that last one being relevant. Yeah, I think this is fine, honestly. Right, we've sped through and we've pretty much speed run all of her credentials. Is she on the list? She's not on the list. Does she think she's on the list? I'm not on today's list because I had to leave due to an emergency at work. We're going to get a lot of those today, right? My stepdad yells a lot, so you're the nicest dad I have. I grew up with a stepdad as well, and he was also a bit of a yeller. I don't know why they do that. I'm pretty sure that they did love us, but they've got a revolting way of showing it. Excellent. There you go. Come on in. Yeah, some people, they're not made to be parents, right? A lot of people, they just kind of accidentally become parents, and some people are parents by circumstance. I don't know many stepdads who are actually good at what they do, unfortunately. So we want to lie to him first, don't we? My ID? Check her teeth. That's fine. Okay, she doesn't have an entry pass, though. Entry request. Let's just say ID's fine. We could check it first, I suppose. Under 74. Looks good. We'll check the ID after we get the other thing. No entry request. I forgot to show you my entry request. Yep. Thank you very much. Floor 201. Floor 201. Definitely here. So her ID number is 8522341. 85223411. Good. And her appearance is nominal. Absolutely nominal. I love how they only own one set of clothes as well. Round face, mole on right cheek, short hair, round nose. She checks out, honestly. She needs to realize I'm sensitive and to not yell at everything we do. Yeah, I mean, some stepdads just never learn how to parent in the first place. It's a crappy fact of life, but there are some people who just should never have been parents in the first place. And a lot of stepfathers end up being that way anyway. I have another stepfather now who is actually lovely. She ended up meeting this really, really nice guy who games lots and plays Lego for a hobby. That's absolutely fantastic. And I'm glad she's happy now. Entry request looks fine as well. We'll check the day's list. She is on the list. Okay. Everything does actually check out. I'm suspicious because we haven't had a single skinwalker in this run yet. Can you open the door for me? I'm checking your earrings. Yep, no, you're fine. You can go in. I have two brothers like 20 years older. Because you didn't learn from them. Yeah, I mean, raising boys is different though. A lot of people think you have to be quite stern with boys and that just bleeds over into other areas of life that it really shouldn't bleed into. I mean, there's a fine line between being a stern father to boys and being an abusive piece of crap. Like, there is a really fine line, and it's hard to tiptoe that line. 3268014. 3268014. Okay, wonderful, that's good. Curly hair, deviated left eye, round nose, big smile. Curly hair, deviated left eye, round nose, big smile. Checks out. ID is fine. Appearance. Entry request is fine. We'll call her apartment. Did we call the last apartment? I don't think we called the last apartment. I think we may have accidentally let a skinwalker in. Who was the last person, actually, that we let in? It was her, right? It was Celine Schwurzt, 6996. Let's call them. My sister and I are in the apartment right now. Okay, well, she's not dead, so I think it's fine. We're not expecting any visitors. Okay, good. Now we'll call this lady's apartment. This is right here. No one should pick up. 6431. 6, 4, 3, 1. It's the girl with the gold earrings? Oh, that's right. It was, oh, what's her face's wife? Okay, no one's here, so this is most likely her. Who had the golden earrings? I mean, we can find out just by looking, I suppose. No. Here, right here. 5123. Let's see if we screwed it up. 5, 1, 2, 3. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. Okay, that's definitely her at home. I mean, she's alone, though. My husband and I are in the apartment right now. Okay, good. If it was a skinwalker, I imagine she would have just straight up killed him. I need to be a lot better. But I'll have to do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for That's Not My Neighbour. And right up here, you're going to find another playlist that I think you'd really enjoy. And of course, just over there, that is my subscribe button. If you do that, Snow, you go a long way to helping out a small YouTube creator. And until I make the next episode, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!